Mga ka-Web3 crew, alamin naman natin kung ano ang meron sa kanilang company. Yes, I am with Mr.
Sebastian.
Mr. Sebastian, all the way from which country? Are you based here in Dubai?
So I'm based in Singapore. I've been there for about 16 years, but originally from Sweden.
Okay, can you please tell us more about your company?
Work for a company called Emurgo. Emurgo is the commercial arm of Cardano, which is a layer 1 blockchain. We focus on commercialization of Cardano itself.
How does your company leverage blockchain technology into Web3?
Good question. So as a founding entity of Cardano itself, we help and support projects within the Cardano ecosystem as well as outside. And that could be through investment, it could be education. At the same time, we develop products on top of Cardano in different kind of areas. We have so far focused on fintech as well as media. And media means social networking itself. So we are utilizing the technology that we have been part of building. At the same time, we support projects through investment as well as education to a large extent.
How does your company be unique? What sets it apart from all the companies that have the same platform?
I think as a founding entity, we do bring some credibility. Okay, so what I can share is, as the founding entity of Cardano itself, we focus on differentiate ourselves more from the general Web3 aspect. So as Cardano, we are different from maybe from Solana, we are different from Bitcoin. So we focus very much on adoption of Cardano itself, and in that way we can then support projects that are already there, as well as through the investments we do with our portfolio companies, we can help them drive forward. One of the things that we differ when it comes to Cardano, of course, compared to Solana, Ethereum, is, to me, one is technology, but I would say also the community. We are a really, really strong community, very positive community, but we are also a very open community. So what that means is that we welcome people from Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin to come and discuss how could we collaborate to make this industry grow, and that is something that we really focus on. Specifically within Emurgo itself, we have a couple of new initiatives that we are doing. One is Cardano Spot, which is a social network on Cardano. There we really work on aiming to be a decentralized social network, and what that means is that you have ownership of your content as well as you can monetize your content. So in today's world, if you use Twitter, TikTok, if you use LinkedIn, you don't own any of that content yourself. You don't own your connections, and you can't really monetize it unless you have hundreds of millions of followers. That is the area that we are changing. So you can monetize your own content without having those kind of pool of connections. That's one thing. The other thing is we have built a platform for tokenization of real-world assets, including stable coins. And that is something that we can also collaborate with projects that have an interest in that space. Normally that is Web2 projects that have an interest, but we are open to collaborate with anyone. Additionally, we are very involved into the next phase in Cardano itself through something called Voltaire, which is an off-chain and on-chain governance structure. So that means Cardano will become one of the most decentralized chain there is in the world. So there's a lot of initiatives we do there. The last thing that I want to touch upon, and that is incubation, acceleration. So that is not only giving a check to companies that want to have an investment, but also help them progress in their product roadmap, marketing, business development, connections, because that is something that is very important to us.
What do you think is the future of money?
Okay, and that is a really, really good question. To me, future of money is a more fair wealth distribution through blockchain technology. I wouldn't say that it will be 100% equal, but it will be a more fair game. And with this technology, we can also allow inclusion of people that is around the world that haven't been part of the financial system today. And not only financial system, but just access to information. There are amazing projects being run on Cardano where they give last mile delivery of internet connectivity so that people in rural areas can actually speak with their loved ones, send an email, send money or receive money And this is something that is really amazing. Today there are 3 billion people not connected to internet. We would like to be part of making them included into the next revolution of money in that aspect. So that is what I believe about money. We will have more inclusion and more equally fair game around access to that money. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
More of it, mga ka-Web3 crew. Dito lang yan sa FOMO, the future of money.